Don't know how much you can see in the darkness, but this is our bus. It just broke down. It's the first time that it ever happened in more than 2 years of traveling in South America. Never happened. But it did happen now. I don't even know what the problem is. Like, it's a lot of uncertainty. I think they were without diesel or the motor just broke down. So...
No, está firmando lo que nosotros plantamos, su experiencia.
Claro. Señor, ¿qué pasó con el motor? ¿Estamos sin diesel o...?
No, el arranque se ha fregado, el arranque. No,
¿El arranque?
Sí.
Ah, ok.
Va a venir el eléctrico.
Ah, ok.
1 hora por lo menos, 1 hora y media.
Sí.
2 horas siempre.
Ah, vamos a esperar entonces.
No sé, depende de usted.
Sí, vas.
Si quiere puede esperar, si gusta puede ir también, no hay problema.
Vamos a ver qué es más rápido.
Ya, de aquí
pero...
es cerquita.
Sí, claro.
Esta
Falta 40 kilómetros.
Sí, ¿no ven? Esta
sí.
montañita y Cochabamba.
Ajá.
Pero si gusta, espera nomás, porque va a llegar con motor de arranque.
¿Sí?
Va a llegar, sí, va a llegar y lo acomodamos y nos vamos a ir.
Vamos a esperar entonces.
Subita arriba, ahí está.
Por ahí hay gente esperando allá también
sí.
para tomar un combi o algo.
Están apurados ese pues.
Sí. Well, something is wrong with the motor. An electrician is coming. It will take an hour, maybe 2 hours. And these people that are standing here, they just want to go home because they need to go and travel tomorrow and do other stuff. Of course, I've got time, so it doesn't really matter. It's an adventure. And I didn't even say, but it's Friday the 13th, so maybe that has a little bit to do with it. I don't believe in it, in bad luck, but it's very typical. But now the problem is we're in the middle of the road. So we're blocking one side of the road. So there's only one-way traffic now, so everybody has to take turns. So now it's this oncoming traffic, and then the traffic behind the bus can go as well. Although that cleared up pretty good, but there were a lot of people behind us. And now we have to wait for this, because somebody has to come through that direction. The electrician or another bus or whatever the solution is that these guys came up with. But it's gonna take a while, and we've been standing here already for, I don't know, maybe an hour already, maybe 30 minutes sounds short, so I'm almost sure that we're standing here for an hour. We're in the middle of the mountains as well. So it's just this traffic, and we can't do anything about it. Trans Copacabana, usually a very good company. Usually a very good company. I traveled with them before, but this time, well, this time they just broke down. Can't happen to the best. And here's everybody waiting in the cold. Pues que va a durar. Tenemos que esperar 1 hora o podemos apurarnos, pero igual no hay muchos carros aquí, entonces.
Deberíamos esperar nomás.
Sí, creo que sí. Sí. ¿Usted no quiere ir al bus para esperar?
Vamos.
Sí, ¿no? Van a llegar a algún momento, entonces. We finally arrived in Cochabamba after 14 hours. My friend brought me here. The little vanette, the little van, broke down twice. But we made it after 14 hours. And now I need to get my big suitcase off and walk all the way to the hostel or to some hotel, bed and breakfast. I don't even know what it is. Well, I made it to Cochabamba. Jeez. I spent 14 hours in a bus, which should take only 10 hours. Crazy dogs attacking. They say this part is pretty dangerous because this plazoleta is filled with drug addicts. Well, it's not really full, but they're looking at me because I'm walking around with this camera. They're leaving me alone now. Is it still recording? I just gotta walk around here. There's a park here. I need to go around. Holy shit. Those dogs scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. I just need to walk around the park and then I'm gonna be good. Some people warned me not to go here, but it was like an old lady, the Ana Maria, the one I met in the bus. So I said I will take the risk, and I'm a big boy, I can handle myself. It's not my first rodeo, so let's just see how far we can get. But yeah, it was quite a ride. Friday the 13th. Probably the worst Friday the 13th of my life, because I was pretty unsure if we would make it. But in the end, I had to pay 15 Bolivianos extra to get to Cochabamba with the micro or with the little van that we were in. But it was very cramped and it took like an hour. So it wasn't the most comfortable ride of my life, but at least we didn't have to wait for the bus anymore, which would have taken even longer, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night. I can sense the altitude here. It's not really steep, but it's at 2,700 meters, which is a lot higher than Santa Cruz is, which is at 700 meters. But we made it, that's the most important part. And then the last leg would be to go to La Paz, but that's for another day. I think I'm actually gonna end the video here. We did it, we survived. Maybe I will update when I get to the hotel, hostel, bed and breakfast, whatever they call themselves. I'm now in the street where I need to be. Just cross this street and then I'm there. So I made it safe and sound in Cochabamba to my alojamiento, my place to sleep for the night. It's here. Okay, just one more video because now it's a real happy ending. I got my bed, I got my little cup of water, I got some toilet paper, towels, and a little private room and a private bathroom. Outside here as well. Oh. So I'm ready for tonight. There's the light. Oh, here. So I can take a shower, take a dump. and then go to sleep. Because man, it is tiring taking care of all that bus driving. And I had pretty short nights, the last few nights, the last week almost. So I'm ready for bed. Tomorrow's another day here in Cochabamba. And then heading on to La Paz. But before that, tomorrow are actually it's the anniversary of Cochabamba. I don't know how many years the city exists, but what is it, 14th of September is a very important day for Cochabamba. So let's see if we can have some fun tomorrow with the celebrations. And otherwise, just good night and see you later.